What's up, guys? Adam back with you. I'm going to go ahead and get started on the second part of the weld shaft repair. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and get the bearing removed and start working on the keways, filling in the keways. Got the shaft here. Got the two keways that I've got to weld up. Also got that bearing I got to get off there. So what I'm going to do is here's a piece of 1/2 inch square stock, just 1018 cold rolled, and what I'm going to do is cut two pieces that'll fit in here. I'm going to cut them to length. I'm going to radius the corners on the belt sander and then mill them down so that they're not sticking way up, because these are actually shallow keys. And then I'll bevel them and bevel this some with my grinder. I'll fit them in here and I'll run a weld bead around it on both sides. And then when they're welded up, I'll set up in a lathe and turn it around. And this shaft actually has a little bit of wear here. You can see along this shiny ridge where the keyway is in the part. It's got a little bit of wear. So whenever I set it up and turn it, you'll see that this area here is going to be just a little bit higher than that. But it'll be fine. This is just this is going to be his spare shaft in case the other one breaks. And we're about to get started on it, I guess. I think the first thing I'm going to do, though, before I even mess with this, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this bearing off. And the first way I'm going to attempt it, because you can't get in behind it the way the relief is machined in here, you can't get behind it to get it off, to pull it. I think I'm going to stand it up. I got a big aluminum block, and I think what I'll do is stand it up like this. I'm going to put a little bit of heat, quick heat on this inner race. I'm going to take it and try to tap it like that. I'm going to see if it won't fall down and drop off there. And if that doesn't work, then what I might try to do is I might weld some tabs on this outer race and then just knock it down, maybe with the hammer. So we'll see. I'm just going to play with it and see how it goes. All right, let's get started. Got a lot of grease in it still. Oh man. They left the inner race on there. Man. Got that stuff all over my welding glove. At least they got part of it off. I think that's actually a thrust bearing on there. It would make sense the way it's installed. Yeah, I believe that's all it is. It's a thrust bearing. Give you a shot of the race. It acted like it didn't even want to move. I think what I'll do, I think I'm going to let it cool down because it's gotten pretty hot. I'm going to let it cool down. I'm going to try this one more time. That way I can direct my heat right there just on the race really fast. Bang it and see if I can't get it knocked down. And if it don't, then I'll try another route. Alright, I got the shaft cooled down. I'm going to try one more time to heat this bearing race up and just try to bump it and see if it'll fall off there. And I sure hope that it does. Make my job a little easier. I went ahead and changed out my my heating tip. I went to a number 6. I had a number 9 in there, which is what I usually use when I got to do some really hot heating. Number 6, and toning it down a little bit, I'm going to focus right on the bearing race, and I'm hoping that I can swell it fast enough for it to fall off there without overheating the shaft and swelling it and making it tight. Got it that time. Get a little better shot of the shaft there now. I got the bearing off. And there's your bearing race. All right. Now I get the shaft cleaned up. Get the shaft cleaned up. I'm going to go ahead and start fitting the blank keys for the 2 keways here and get them welded in. So I'll see you in a minute.